Hey everybody, it's John Reinhardt here with Reinhardt Group LLC. Just like thousands of people out there, I'm currently looking for a remote position, any type of work from home career that I can get my hands on. But what I'm seeing is a huge scam going around that's taking advantage of thousands of people that are actively just trying to find work. It's so stressful trying to find work. It's so stressful being on the job hunt, and they're taking advantage of that. Today, I want to talk about that scam and then how to avoid it. And I wish I had a screenshot of the actual job posting, but they're starting to take them down all over my area here. But I do believe they are going to pop up under some other company name, some other place. Heck, they may even be going on in another part of the country right now. But just to give you a broad overview of what's happening, you have a company called YesVendor. YesVendor is a legitimate beverage vending company. You can check them out, call them up, they're verified. But what you have is a scammer that's taking their likeliness, taking their training materials, and they are trying to onboard people onto a team, and then they want those people to pay for leads. But there are no leads. These leads don't exist. This scammer is gonna pocket the money and you'll never hear anything from them ever again. I'm gonna go over how exactly I know this, and I'll just give you, exactly what I got from that company. And I shouldn't even be calling it a company. I'll show you what I got from the scammer. So let's talk about the scam front to back, and then all the red flags that came up along the way, all the red flags that you need to be looking out for if you're ever looking for a remote work from home or just any type of job in general. All right, it starts off with a very vague job posting under the company name FCE Global. And when I say vague, I mean you can't apply on the company website. You can't apply on any of the recruiter websites. I saw this on Indeed and ZipRecruiter. You were not able to apply on any of those websites. And I said I would call out some red flags here. That would be one of the biggest. And it's right off the bat. If there is nowhere in that job posting to go to the company site to validate that yes, the company is actually hiring for this career, or there's no link to apply on the recruiter website, there's just an email to send your resume to, it would more than likely probably be a scam. What they have is about 3 paragraphs, and in those 3 paragraphs, they want you to send your resume to HR_department@fceglobal.net. And that's what I did. I sent my resume. I said, hey, my name is Jonathan Reinhardt. I'm very interested in your opportunity as a remote sales representative, and I waited for a response. Now, the following day, I do get a response, and the response is it's an email with a password protected Zoom call in it. I'll put the Zoom call in the description with the password so you can listen to it. I don't know if this scammer got onboarding material or what it was, how they got this. Maybe this is legit, maybe it isn't legit. It's 29 minutes long. That's what makes me think that, they got this seminar from somewhere that was legitimate at one point in time. It's not legitimate for this purpose, but it does say on the email, it says hiring manager Bob Freeman at the bottom, FCEvending.org, which, wow, there's an organizational website. That's gotta be good, right? Let's click on it. And Safari can't find server. Ginormous red flag. When the onboarding emails contain a website that doesn't exist, that right there should be a key indicator that something's not right here. 14 separate attachments come with this onboarding email, and it comes from the same email, vending@fceglobal.net, but now it says that it's FCE Financial Services. The 14 attachments, it looks like we have like a process list. It gives me a W-9, even though it said that this was a 1099 position. Huge red flag right there. Looks like we have a couple written call scripts, and then we have some recorded voice calls, which is what a way to really legitimize things. And that's where I'm just like, did this person possibly get onboarded by this company and save all this? That's where it really gets somebody. It's like, yeah, there are actually recorded phone calls of people, and it looks legitimate is what I'm trying to say. Voice prompts aside, there are still a ton of red flags going on with this email. So thank you for becoming a valuable asset. I haven't even really submitted anything yet, but I'm already a valuable asset. And they want you to immediately sign up to purchase leads. They have no information on how to pay you if those leads were to work out, but they want you to buy leads right away. The biggest red flag of the entire thing. And one thing I would always recommend, especially if they give you an address, look it up on Google Maps, look it up on Apple Maps, check it out, get a street view, see what you can find out about that specific location, see if it even exists there. This one says 2131 North Collins Street, Suite 433, Room 136. That to me is a little bit of a red flag right there. Running an entire headquarters company, Room 136. Ooh, that doesn't instill confidence in me that this is any type of legitimate. And looking at things on Google Maps here, I'm not seeing anything that would indicate, FCE Global, YesVendor. There's nothing on any of these buildings or anything like that. And like I said, it could be tucked back into whatever Room 136, wherever it may be, but it's a red flag in my opinion. If I can't find your company, if I can't find a sign outside or anything like that to legitimize that your location is actually there, ooh, red flag. And another thing I would always do if you were having any type of doubts that the company you were trying to get hired by is legitimate. I mean, they give you a phone number right here, a direct line to the headquarters. Let's just call them. Let's call it. It is 945-225-7573. And let's call them.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. And then welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Yeah.
Your call cannot be completed.
Well, let's check the number, 945-225-7573. Yep. So no go there. I'm going to say it again, another huge red flag coming from FCE Vendors. That's where we're at right there. If you can't get a hold of the headquarters direct line, I would stop what you're doing right now and pursue a different career opportunity. Last but not least, our final red flag dealing with the FCE Vendors, YesVendor scam that we have going on would be the leads. It's kind of an attention to detail type of thing. During the 29-minute seminar, it says that the leads are $1 a piece and that you get 30 each time that you buy leads. No more, no less. It's 30 leads.
Each lead is $1. So you can only buy $30 worth of leads. 30, it's 30. You have to get 30. That's the number. Not 35, not 27, 30. This is what you start with. Your manager will let you know when you can get more than 30 at a time.
Tell me why the leads cost $50. What in tarnation? Somebody explain that to me. You don't have to. It doesn't matter because it's all a scam. You're never going to get any leads. You're never going to get contacted by this company aside from trying to get onboarded. It is a scam front to back. And just to give a red flag overview of everything that we covered in this video and everything that you need to be looking out for any type of job prospect. One, what does that job posting look like? Is it vague? Is there much going on with it? Is there anywhere to apply on the company websites? Where can I go from this job posting? That would be number one. Number two, can I find this job posting on an actual website where, yes, this is 100% legitimate from a 100% legitimate company? Three, who exactly are you talking to? This interaction started off well because I was talking to the HR department, but then I get bounced around to multiple different emails that all have signatures with a website that doesn't work in it, getting a lot of red flags going on there. You should usually only be talking to about two different people, the recruiting person and then the hiring manager. Both of them usually work in the HR department, and so HR is usually who you want to try to pin down when you're trying to get hired or, find out the legitimacy of a place. Number four, do all of their websites check out? Every single one that they have listed as signature, click on it, check every single website, make sure that all of them work and make sure all of them are legitimate. If they have a website on there that takes you to server cannot be found, then I would say if they're out here trying to recruit people, but they don't have a working website, they need to work on their priorities. Number five, can I find this location on Google Maps? Can I find this on Apple Maps? Can I verify this company is actually there? Do they have a sign out front? Something that you can verify that, yep, that's where they're at. And then number six, if you cannot get the phone number to work for the general headquarters of the place that you are trying to be employed by, we'll let it go. We'll let it go 100%. Do you want to work for a company that you can't get a hold of? No, you don't. You don't want that. You need to step away. There are too many red flags. That's the way it has to be. And guys, that's all that I have right now on the YesVendor FCE Global scam that's going around. It may not be under those specific names, but you know how the scam works now. Be aware of it. Be mindful of it. If you found this video helpful, please hit that thumbs up button. I would so greatly appreciate it. And if you have an experience dealing with any type of scammer, please put it in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. I have a ton more content coming out on my job search, the things that I'm looking for, the things that I'm after, behavioral interview answers, questions, all that jazz. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. This is John Reinhardt here with Reinhardt Group LLC. I'll see you next time.